Hey guys, welcome back to another Warframe guide video. Time to take a look at those shiny new gun arcanes. I say new, but it's already been a while since Sisters of Parvos launched. I'm trying my best to catch up here, so we'll just cover the what, where, and how, basically. Timestamps in the description. There are 3 sets of new arcanes for both primary weapons and secondaries, each set being similar to its counterpart for the other weapon type. These arcanes are exclusive drops from Acolytes that spawn in Steel Path missions. Now, if you're not a high-level player who's kept up with recent developments in Warframe, Acolytes are the stalker buddies that now typically spawn every 3 to 7 minutes in any Steel Path mission that's not Arcwing or Assassination. Some players have reported that it could take up to 10 minutes, but there's some secret behind-the-scenes mechanics at work here, if you will, as is usually the case in Warframe when the devs want to force you towards a route but not explicitly state it anywhere. We want you to do a thing exactly like this, but we're not going to tell you what this is. Good luck. Now, to be fair, I think they did mention somewhere, perhaps in a dev stream maybe, that you need to be actively playing in order for the Acolytes to spawn. Just sitting or standing AFK near extraction after a quick capture mission is not going to result in any of those Acolytes spawning because they're apparently coded in a way where you need to consistently engage in active play, which basically means killing waves of enemies continuously as time goes on, which can be difficult in mission types like capture or rescue. It used to be not too long ago that you could sorta exploit Steel Path sabotage missions and have Acolytes spawn without much risk of failing the mission, but that's now been patched after the latest hotfix 30.5.5. Sad. I personally find survival to be the next best thing, and the most reliable way really to get Acolytes spawning every 3 to 7 minutes, provided you got the whole active play part figured out. Heck, I know for a fact that a duo of Octavia Necros can survive next to, if not indefinitely, in any Steel Path survival, AFKing through much of the mission. I've done it with the Discord boys. Easy AF. But what if you just want to go solo? I mean, survival meta frames exist, right? Well, here comes the second curveball. I don't have exact numbers here, but life support modules are known to drop at a far reduced rate in Steel Path survival missions, to the point where even a perfectly built Cora or Necros or Octavia even will have trouble going at it alone for longer than 30-40 minutes, I reckon. Depends. But with that said, I'm sure some YouTuber out there has figured it out and there's multiple videos to help you solo Steel Path survival missions, no problem. I still don't think it's gonna be easy, and AFK farming just isn't possible when you need to rely on the life support capsules that spawn in multiple different locations in a level. But if you're okay with doing 20 to 30 minute stints at a time, then there's still a tiny, minuscule room for some diversity in terms of Warframe choice and builds. Here's what I've been running recently. It's not the best Nidus build in the world, I know, because I don't want to invest any forma in him knowing that Nidus Prime is coming, but it gets the job done. There are of course some crazy Saren builds out there that are leagues above what I'm showing here, but if you can already handle yourself in Steel Path survival missions, you probably don't need my build tips, just saying. But Steel Path survival, especially on solo mode, can still be punishing. Getting a choke point locked down and being able to do it multiple times throughout a mission is crucial to keeping life support going for as long as possible. Like if there's a room you need to occupy to prevent enemy spawns, a Sanguine Eczema Spectre, for example, can be made to hold position in that room, covering a blind spot, if you will, so you don't get jumped from behind. I really wish Necromechs were made available for these missions, cause these things are a pain to rank up. But I doubt their weapons and ability set could take them as far as a Saren or Octavia, so meh. But hey, if you have build suggestions or just want to show off down in the comments, it's totally fine. I'd love to read those. And that is the second video crossed out from my Sisters of Parvos work log. Time to go work on the next one. Oh, and if you're new here, I'd appreciate it a lot if you sit through the next 20 seconds or so. You see that channel logo down there? Go ahead and tap or click on that. It'll take you to the channel page. Once you're over there, have a quick look around, and if you vibe with the content, please do consider subscribing. If you do actually subscribe, thank you. Also, you might want to hit the bell icon too, because otherwise YouTube gets to decide what videos to stuff into your feed, because YouTube thinks it's smarter than you. Don't let that bot win. There's also a private Discord server you can join through Patreon from just $1. That's like what a can of soup costs. And I need many cans of soup every month. Not addicted or anything, I swear. Please, help me.
You should watch these. They are great.